Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith. Let's go. Welcome to today's session. After watching the Charlamagne Tha God versus DJ Akademiks debate, it is a clear choice who is number one in hip hop media and who's number two. And number one and two is close, but two between three, not even close. Not even close. So in the past, Complex has DJ Akademiks number one, right? This before the debate. Joe Budden number two before the debate. Charlamagne Tha God number 5 before the debate. But after the debate, and I want you to hear Joe Budden explanation. Charlamagne Tha God is clearly number one. Joe Budden is clearly number two. And between 2 and 3, it's not even close. DJ Ack should be in the teens, like 16, 17. But let's react to this video from Joe Budden. Let's go.
To and through, so
it was a good sit down.
It was.
I know a lot of people were worried that it was going to be all kind of staged, performative, kumbaya because they talked ahead of time, according to reports. My report, you told me that, and so I was surprised at how. What's the word?
Transparent. Combative.
Yeah, I was gonna say spicy, but I was trying to find a more masculine way to say it. But like, it was good.
Chippy.
I liked it. I thought, not that it's a competition, but I thought Charlamagne got the upper hand in terms of his responses. I thought
the same.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Yeah,
but I mean, he was kind of giving him OG advice at some point. It kind of
that's
turned
what I'm
into
saying.
that.
That's
like,
you're right. Upper hand's not the right word. But I didn't know how.
That's upper hand too.
Yeah,
That is upper hand.
I'll just say that Charlamagne came away looking strong, and some of the stuff that might have looked questionable beforehand, afterward, like just to give one concrete example, Akademiks had talked about before on his live stream how Charlamagne had advised him to walk off the show, to walk off y'all's show, and that does sound like like questionable advice to give somebody without context. Charlamagne gave his side of that, which was, you're calling me. I'm watching it as well. I'm watching the show. You're being treated in this way. If you're being treated in this way, you should establish your value by leaving. I didn't say walk off in the middle of a show, but I was saying like walk away if you feel like you're not being respected. They had some disagreement about the details, but when you put it in that context, it didn't sound like he was giving him kamikaze advice. It sounded like he was giving him some like big homie advice. You can agree or disagree about who's right, but just him giving his side, to me, he came away looking good. He came away looking strong.
I know when we first heard they were going to sit down, I was saying I didn't want them to do it publicly.
Right.
And Charlamagne, one of them, I think it was Charlamagne, made a real good point. He was like, we doing this to put it out because once they go back to their corners, then they'll come out and say, yeah, we talked and this happened. Now you're giving two different versions of it and nobody really gets to see it. So
that's a great point.
I walked that back. That was a really good decision to put this shit out publicly.
It was.
And a great content piece.
Yeah.
For sure.
They led up to something. The anticipation was high, and then they dropped it.
And they delivered.
I appreciate that. Much like Mark, I felt like Charlamagne got the better of him. Charlamagne with his clear skin and lotion skin is a different monster to deal with than old fucking ashy Charlamagne. Like, this guy looked just present, aware. He looked on point. He looked like he had... Charlamagne is in the Radio Hall of Fame.
Charlamagne sounded like he was logical and rational.
He sounded like a real adult.
Elder statesman kind of.
He sounded, exactly. And I guess for me, I was expecting Ack, like I was believing the newspaper clippings. Ack was in his room sounding like, yo, I'm number one now. The people I looked up to, I'm that now. And I'm coming in there to really lay it down. I'm on Drake's side. You on Rock Nation's side. I don't like the lies you over there telling, and you should sit. He probably won't sit face to face with me because I'll expose him and be so honest and transparent. I was believing some of that mix.
Yeah.
So when they got there and Charlamagne is just using logic.
Yeah.
When he's like, yes, I look up to Jay-Z, and if he asked me to be a part of a business venture, I 100% would love to do that. If Drake asked you to be a part of a business venture, wouldn't you love to do that? Like, he just kept... Some people call it spin master shit, but what he was able to do to all of Ack's main points was just make them look really insignificant, look really small. The George point with the, all these lawsuits are coming. Hey, real quick, what are the names on the lawsuits? Because you keep saying Rock Nation, Rock Nation, Rock Nation. And that's really where he held him to the fire. And he kept saying, yo, you're on the internet saying that Rock Nation's trying to kill you. You was coming up here with security guards because Rock Nation's... Yo, you're the only person saying this. Jay-Z don't know you. If he do know you, he ain't talking about you. He ain't thinking about you. Dez ain't said nothing about you. Like, where are you getting stuff from? What names are on the actual lawsuit? So you could tell your audience, hey, these are the people that are suing, and this is why they're suing.
No, but then he said, yo, dog, if you think these people are really trying to kill you, it ever cross your mind to stop? Like, if I think a nigga trying to kill me, I'm gonna stop. If I'm not willing to kill them back. That's just old head brain. Like, if you think that this entity has all of these tentacles and all of this influence, cool, you may be right. Mm-hmm. So stop playing with them.
And then I call it give you a heads up because you're my man, and somehow you turn that into... I'm working with these people and we trying to bring you down. And hey, where is your proof of these things that you keep saying on the internet? Like that was a point that he kept driving home. And listen, I think that Act may have had some valid points. Like when he started talking about, when he was trying to say that Rock Nation is fighting like a proxy battle, so he'll never have the evidence to support.
Yeah. I
think that if Act could have flushed out his thought process, he may have delivered that talking point better, but he didn't. Also, the website that Charlamagne pulled up, where when Ack went home, he said, hey, this is an AI website. This website was created a couple days ago. Charlamagne wouldn't know that. That's fine when you back to your headquarters saying it. But in the moment, when Charlamagne said, I think this is a credible website, you didn't give any of that. So it's about how it looked on air. Charlamagne also looks like he listens better than Ack. That's important when you're talking to somebody. I'm not saying that he does listen better. I'm saying he looks like
he came off better.
He listens better. And then by the time he was able to paint you as this paranoid, manic person, now we've lost the plot.
We've
lost the plot.
Where he when he was breaking down the Drake shit to him, and he was like, yo, I called, I was trying to give them the heads up about the reference tracks. And he was saying the way Drake handled it, so you can get ahead of it, they were prepared for it. They took basically jumped on offense and was able to, when they did come out, they was cool. Mm-hmm. He kind of tied it back, and I think Ack missed it the way he was doing. He kind of tied it right back to him. Yo, I called you to give you a heads up, and instead of being prepared with the information, you was more concerned with where I got it from. And because I didn't give you that up, it just became a versus me. And you missed, you kind of missed this whole shit blew up because you focused on the wrong thing. Like if somebody if one of y'all called me like, yo, such and such is about to happen, cool, I might want to know where you got it from, but I also want to prepare for that.
Tell me later.
We'll deal with that part. And that's where it seemed like it just went left between the two of them. Soon as I called you with this, your man is on my neck the next day.
Charlamagne was better at just cross-examining. Like, yo, I'm going to take the information you're saying, I'm going to process the information in real time, and now I'm going to say, okay, you just said X. And it kind of stumbled at.
Yeah.
He couldn't take it.
Well, listen, I kind of felt something was a little. Once they did the interview and Ack was the person to come back to the internet first with his thoughts on how it went, I've never seen that go well. I've never seen the person that reports back first, one, give an accurate depiction of what the fuck just happened, and two, fucking happened. And then we see it and say, oh shit, everything that person said was I've never seen that happen. So yeah, it just it didn't. And I knew that even from when Charlamagne was like, yo, I'll talk to you in person. It's like, oh. That's the other thing about Ack, which is the point that I keep trying to tell him, that he don't listen to me because he does really love Charlamagne.
Yeah, you could tell.
He loves him.
You can see it.
You could tell.
Not only does he love him,
which is
he has
important.
a deep respect for that man.
Yeah, I can tell.
Then shut up when you go home in your little stream. Then shut the fuck up. Because part of the war is it got to stop at respect.
Yeah.
Like, I respect you. You got to respect your opponent. all that deep reverence and admiration and in awe of and looking like, I'm not saying this is true, but I can say it's true. I looked up to him. I still look up to him. He kind of mentored me. You could see that. Even with all Act's experience now and his accolades, and he's him now too.
Act is him.
But you could still see the green.
You know what I don't like?
The wet behind the ears when it comes to you talking to somebody that you love and have a reverence for.
And that's just way older. It's way older than you. It's been in different rooms as you. You know what I'm saying?
Then stop making it seem like you want that smoke.
No, look.
Don't get in your room, because that's where I was confused too. One minute when I talk to him, I love, and then he get in the stream and it's be looking like he want that smoke. In order to want that smoke, you gotta lose the reverence.
Performing, bro.
Still
a job.
It ain't performing if now you get in front of the nigga and you didn't do exactly what you said you was gonna do. You didn't drive your points home. I'm not talking about beef with the nigga. I'm talking about be able to fully flush out the things that you want to say.
I'm talking about the streams. The streams are work.
This was work. This was work.
A little different, though.
Yes,
No, it ain't.
a little different. Yes and
Still
no.
content.
This is work.
It's still yes
that.
and no. It's both.
And here's why, because like if I think it is work, because if you come away looking not as strong as you could, it affects the other part of your work. It affects the day. Like he's building a fan base partly, or
Which
or
is why
feeding
you
his fans.
But
It's work. It affects your work.
Yeah.
You gotta now. They had that interview, and now for the next few days, Ak is on his stream explaining
That's what I'm saying.
his side from the interview. No, that's work now. You've altered work. Anything that's going out is work.
Yeah.
okay.
It went out on his channel, both their channels.
Oh, both? Okay.
It's work. People are gonna have opinions on this debate style thing that y'all did, and he just didn't come out looking as strong as he probably would have looked if he was in his room. But again, I even enjoyed that part of it. I enjoyed the chess match of Hall of Fame radio guy versus guy who made his bones in his room, and now it's the clash of routes and ideologies and psychologies and yeah, the streaming shit is cool. Talking to your computer is cool. Ak is that nigga. Please don't mistake what I'm saying. He's that nigga. It's a different skill set and skill sets that Charlamagne has.
Yeah, because now you got to reply.
In real time.
When you on a
Process
stream,
and
you
reply.
talking. You don't have nobody interjecting. You don't have nobody scrambling your train of thought. Up here, we can get into a conversation, and I can have my thing planned out, but then you start screaming, you start yelling, and there's some shit that you meant to say, you totally forget your whole point. Yeah.
And it's only but so many ways that this is gonna go when I know that the person across from me looks up to me.
Exactly.
You look up to me, dog.
When you look up to somebody and you go there, man,
It's
you're not
true,
gonna,
yo.
You're not gonna go with the
Why
same.
I don't pay them your little jokes no mind you be saying to me?
I
know, 'cause you look up to me.
That's what
I
I'm
don't do that
saying.
either.
Like,
That's why
I understand.
Hey, so Joe Budden is trying to save DJ Ak. Ain't no saving him. Ain't no saving him. So, what I took from this, Charlamagne clearly number one. He is a professional. Joe Budden is number two, and DJ Ak should be somewhere in the teens. Joe Budden just said Charlamagne is Hall of Fame. He just said DJ Akademiks came up through the ranks, through the streaming, where you can say whatever you want. You can come up with all the bull crap theories you want. Nobody to challenge you. You might read the chat, but you don't care about the chat as long as they're giving you money. Glasses Malone said this the other day. Just because you got a microphone in front of your face, you're not smart. You are not the smartest guy in the room. What you know about hip-hop culture? Jamaican, African? Whatever the fuck you are? Different skill sets. Different skill sets. So my power rankings, Charlamagne Tha God, number one. Joe Budden, number two. DJ Ak, he is in the low teens. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the session. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here.